Hi guys, David.Gate2 here. I am joined by Amphrides, Heitzmeister, Jaxia, Mew, The Cringe, and Worsets. We're
Howdy.
going to be doing
Hello.
the next round of I'm sorry, the next pool of the tank tournament. I'm sorry, go ahead and say hi guys if you want.
Oh,
No, no.
Howdy again.
Hi guys.
Bye, guys.
thank you
Anyway,
for the hi, guys.
let me pull up this on my phone so I can monitor chat while we're doing this. There we go. Be sure to turn off the sound so I don't get a feedback. Whoop,
Oh yeah,
drop my
infinite
phone.
feedback loops. Love it.
Oof. You know, I've dropped my phone a bunch, and so far this case has held up ever since the first time I did, and it shattered. But ever
All
since then,
right.
it's good.
That's how the glass works, man.
So
That's why I buy Ultrabooks.
in this first run, it's going to be me versus Kevin's light tank battalion.
Yeah, so the non-SE build.
So does anyone have any predictions for this?
Don't know.
Cave is dangerous, but yours are
Mm.
good.
I have not looked deep enough at his armor to know how your Hesh is gonna do. So I'm excited to see it. It's gonna be interesting.
All right.
You may
Well,
one hit him, yeah.
I also
like,
don't know how
alright.
well Sabo Spam's gonna do against your armor scheme. So
uh, I'm using a lot of heavy armor, so I don't know if that's going to be a whole lot of good.
yeah.
I mean, high fire rate Sabo is the best source of connect damage out of all APS guns.
Yep. It sure is.
Ooh.
He's got actually fairly low fire rate. He like between the 4 tanks, he gets one high fire rate. It's like he's spread out a single sandblaster among 4 craft, which
Pretty
is kind of
much.
clever.
Also, keep in mind that my stuff that's just like made for a what was it?
Ash of Empire?
Yes, thank you, Jaxia. This is just made for ashes, and I wasn't expecting it to do or get that far into the tournament. I just wanted to try to fill out the ranks a little bit better.
Yeah.
Anywho, let's see what happens.
Oh, they're going right after the plane.
You didn't hit enter on yours,
Nope,
I
I
think.
did not.
You did? Yeah.
Restart
yeah,
that, yeah.
I was just looking at it. It's like 0 materials all the way across the board.
I
My
wonder what
bad.
the problem there is.
The problem is that you have to hit enter to assign resources.
How much did you
You
say
know
it was,
that,
Freedies?
34,000.
Thank you.
No worries, man.
If you don't want to fight them, I just say it.
He's decided to enter his team as pacifists.
Pacifist
All right,
mode.
let's try this nonsense again.
I don't need materials to fight the enemy.
Exactly.
There we go.
Look at all those missiles.
Ooh.
Oh, uh-oh.
Ah,
I
the
think
plane
the
is going
Sabos picked a
down.
target. Oh dear.
You know, I was gonna say the plane is surprisingly tanky, but there it goes.
I
She
mean,
got shredded.
it was a lot of Sabo.
Ooh, I see a lot
Yeah.
of bouncing shot there.
Yeah, we're actually getting a lot of bounces. Don't
Oh,
bomb.
Well, it is very angled armor. Even has it at the bottom, so.
Yeah. It's interesting because I ended up bringing a bunch of craft meant for a campaign as well. Hi, tanks. We just started. You're just in time.
Welcome, tanks. Welcome.
Yeah, we started a little bit early.
No, that's all right.
It looks like the fire's spread out a little bit.
Yeah, they're not focus firing quite as much.
No.
I think you still got no, all 4 have decided to go for the APC now.
Yeah, they
say,
can do that if they want. There's not really a whole lot he's gonna do.
Yeah,
People
the Cyclone's taking a lot of damage. It looks like one of the Odins just rammed something. Hopefully not the other one, but they like to do that. Oh no, it's taking damage from the Cyclone. Okay.
That's a very aggressive AA.
It is hilariously aggressive, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think
It
that
looks
guy
like a
might
disabled
have lost a local weapon controller or something because the turret isn't turning.
Yeah, could have been
Yeah.
EMP.
EMP
those.
or under explosion.
Here we
Ooh.
go.
There's
Ah,
There it is. There it
these
is.
were the puddles I was expecting.
that's the ram shop.
Well, Kevin
Huh.
seems to be fine though. Just some superficial
Ow.
damage.
It
Pop the
Nah,
turret.
use missile.
I
Oh.
don't think
Never
it's
mind.
superficial anymore.
Oh.
I think it took
Spoke too soon.
an AP heat round from the tank destroyer back here.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, I would say so. Honestly, pretty close so far in terms of material count. All the Scorpios have taken a little bit of damage.
How much was the little plane worth?
About
I
30, maybe less. I don't remember.
I think it was less than that. I think it was like 20.
30K is
Maybe.
a lot. That's like the cost of one of my tanks.
Yeah,
It did have a lot of missiles.
it does have a lot of missiles. It has
Jesus.
just enough missiles. Yeah, those are pretty decent sized EMP jolts. It seems like they're all aiming for the one that already had its local weapon controller disabled, though. So I mean, that's best
Yo,
case
do we-
scenario.
You want the
Involuntary tank. Oh no, never mind. Now this one's closer.
Oh,
are those
that's have EMP.
Your EMP? Yeah, it looks like it. That's why there's no stagger.
That's strange though. Why isn't the cyclone despawning?
It should be despawning, shouldn't it?
Yes, it should.
Um,
Should be too damaged.
That's at 50. Huh.
How many craft despawn when they are below 55% health?
We've seen some despawn, so it should be.
It may be keeping alive by reparation. If
By
you still have his
repair.
repair bot. Yeah, if you have a
But
repair
we
bot.
would have
my
seen
God.
some
Actually,
kind
We've
of.
never seen this before.
Hmm.
How
looks like-
familiar?
There it goes. It just despawned. I think I
Okay.
set it down to 50% and not 55% for the
Okay.
campaign.
Okay,
Yeah.
then that makes
Just
sense.
because they're tanks and it's possible to have quite a bit of life left.
This guy's
still at
about to
50.
go down next.
That is
In the valley damage.
He's got 8% left. Oh no, the flag tank got taken out at some point. How's this thing doing? Is it still firing? I mean, as long as this monstrosity is still firing. Uh-oh. AI dead. Oh shoot. Hi fish.
Hi there.
Hello.
Welcome, fish. Welcome.
Boom.
Ooh.
That was
an
actual
actual boom, too.
good old
Nice
turret for there.
That's a
Yeah,
glorious ending.
that was a War Thunder tank death.
I didn't see any road wheels go up to space though.
Yeah,
Give it time.
fair point.
The day's still
Tiny
young.
factory.
The days.
Oh no. It looks like it's just the tank destroyer and the Odin left. Ah, I wish they weren't targeting. Oh, they stopped. They switched from the tank destroyer back to the Odin.
Ooh. They're
Nice setup
great.
of blood going down there.
Could
Ouch.
be good. You know? The
Zenzuri.
Good for
Zenzuri.
who?
I mean, the tank destroyer's got a real big gun. So, as long as
Probably
they
one of the
leave it
bigger ones in
alone-
the tournament, yeah.
Yeah.
Not shooting.
Has it not been shooting? Oh man.
Seen it.
The gun's been
Oh.
knocked out.
Yeah.
Is the
Darn,
gun.
the firing piece is
That's a
gone.
rip.
Yeah. The decos look a little bit more odd. With firing piece is dead.
You don't say.
Yeah, every time you put decos on a APS firing piece or a barrel, it just shinks or grows depending on like the size of the barrel, which is hilarious sometimes.
It looks
Mhm.
like it kind of just sheared it off right around in here somewhere.
Yeah. Is it a 1 meter or a 3 meter mantlet?
It is a 1 meter, I believe.
Ah, so they got in underneath it. Okay.
Yeah,
Shoot.
probably right through here.
Oh
Do
yeah,
you
you got a
have
big hole.
do you have armor in front of that little shield that is just decoed away, or is it just what you see you get?
All of this is wrapped in heavy armor right here. It's just decoed.
Oh, I was talking about in the front of it, right around the gun.
You mean the face shield?
Yes.
I think it's just EV armor.
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a plate of EV armor. That's it.
that sounds about
And they are
right.
taking a lot of hits, though.
If I remember well, it's how you build it. So
Okay.
You may hear a very upset kitten in the background.
2 of those are about to come back to my house next week, and I'm not excited.
Oh, I know how you feel now.
Siblings.
That guy's 2 damage. Now it's just a matter of time.
Dang.
yeah, the Sabbath made a big number of them. Oh yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised there aren't any DQs here.
Yeah, the problem with the Sabbath, it's one block at a time, but if they pierce through, they can hit something inside. Or they may bounce on a good armor, like the start.
Wow.
That's why I'm not fan of Sabbath, because sometimes you shoot Sabbath and they just way bounce on the armor, and sometimes they literally pass through and destroy something inside. You don't know
I
what.
mean, it is
Something.
bouncing is less of a kinetic thing more than just a Sabo thing. But the thing
Yeah.
about that angle performance in Sabo is huge.
I wish they.
There
I
goes
know
the-
that. Oh, yep.
Magazine.
I wish that they would. I don't know. I know that APS isn't overpowered, but it would be nice if Sabo had variable performance on angles based on its
Caliber?
velocity.
Isn't in real
Like a
life
real one, yeah.
Sabo worse against angle? Just like Sabo, not like APFSDS?
Maybe.
I
You mean
don't
like
Uh,
Ram Saber?
think so.
Mm.
Actually, no, it's better against angle than usual AP rounds
Yeah.
because it's longer. So it just the
Ah.
front goes bounce, but the rest of the body goes into the armor.
Exactly. The exception would be like some of the really old school like capped shells might be slightly better against
Yeah.
steep armor because the cap would deform and cause it to actually correct.
There
Yeah,
goes
yeah,
the rest
yeah.
of the APS right there.
Oh, like 17 pounder. All right.
Yeah, so they're
Yep.
damn. And this is the other real problem with Sabo is like, yeah, it's really strong, but it's so bad at killing things.
I've done this.
Yeah.
I mean, you have enough penetration, anything's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
just-
said, you may
Giggity.
overpen a lot. That's the problem. If you overpen and touch nothing inside, you do nothing. You do just a hole.
Yeah, it's just shooting little pins.
You guys think it's gonna die before the clock runs out?
45
Mm,
seconds?
Maybe not.
Hmm.
Maybe not.
There's a chance, but it might make it. Oh,
Oh.
no.
I said nothing.
I think
That's
it
what
just
I
got the
thought.
AI.
Yeah, I think that was the
Yeah.
AI. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Commentator curse.
My bad.
It made it to 25.
You almost survived.
May he rest in peace.
All right. So congratulations to Kevin. We ready for the next one, guys?
Actually went pretty well. I think you were close to disabling some of those Scorpio. The next one would be Wildhaven's team versus my War Tank team.
Okay.
Ooh.
That'd be fun.
Sorry about the
I wonder how this will
hot
go.
making issue. I had someone walk in the house. I didn't realize it was still on.
No worries, man. So it would just be the yeah, that one. And then he gets 25k and I get 25k too, so that one's easy.
Yes.
You know, I really want Mew and you to go into a brawl with your land ships.
That would be a good cram fight.
Yeah, that would be a good cram fight.
Okay, so then for this it's going to be the AMP 160. Yeah. All right. I think we should be good to go.
All right.
How you move for a ball?
Yeah. Looks like both have materials. We should be good.
Boomer
Boomer
Navy.
Navy.
I really like that spawn stick from crap. What is it? The
Wildhaven.
Robert.
Ah, yes,
Yeah,
catwalk.
it's good, isn't
And
it?
can't hurt the catwalk either though. They're both pretty good.
Well, Knife Coon wanted a catwalk, so I made one.
All right, are
Fetch
we
me,
ready?
please.
I sure am. This is gonna be interesting. Big Sabo rounds versus the Advanced Wars designs, which are overly compact.
Oh,
And there goes one of the more phallic-looking missiles I've seen.
That's the
It's just
big
a
old.
s-
Oh,
it's just a
wait a minute!
stick.
I have enormous heat
Giant.
missiles. This might not go well for his tanks.
Oh
India.
no.
I forgot about the huge heat missiles.
Giant phallus right on the ass. Ouch.
That
So
is
yeah,
how
was
it's supposed
that-
to go.
Did they just hit a miscreant? Is that what they were doing?
I think a fair number of things are aiming for it right now, which is weird because my stuff's largely set to go
Plane's
up against
down.
bigger things. Yep. AA has murdered the plane.
that's a rip.
Ooh.
AI dead.
And yep.
Oh no.
One cram shot. That's a big oof. Uh-oh.
That giant missile is
The missiles
dangerous.
are coming back in now. We've got heat incoming once more.
And then there's a T-34 on the front lines.
Oh my god, it's coming!
That is a straight line of armor and barrel.
I think
Oh no.
barrel got sheared off of this one. That one's still fine.
Yeah, it's still shooting.
You know, even though they are just meant to look like, I would say wedges, it kind of does remind me of I believe it's called the E-25, or was it the 75 from World of Tanks?
What the
25,
small
it's
Doom
a-
turtle?
It's a
It's,
door.
yeah,
It's
it's
a
like
tiny
that little
doorway.
German turtle that's really fast and annoying to kill.
We're
Yeah, okay. I
about to
see
go
what you
up
mean.
against the back wall here.
Is
Yeah,
the one
we've
with
got,
that guy's
the,
about
the
had
two
it.
guns?
Oh, this one decided it's not gonna hug the
No,
wall.
it's just single gun.
Oh, okay, I'm
Oh, I
thinking
know
of
which one you're thinking.
another
Oh.
wedge.
I saw a local weapon controller.
I mean, that might have been for the AA guns on top.
I think it
Oh.
was, yeah.
I see some strange part fall down.
There's apparently still a little. It's getting dragged along.
Oh no,
Oh dear.
I don't think the harpoons worked out in its favor.
no, it's fine. It wants tactical belly
When you
rubs.
try to drag a land ship and a KV-2 at the same time, I think the poor thing bit off more than it could chew.
Oh my god. Ouch.
Ooh, that looks
Lot
like
of
the
parts,
Sabo frag actually right there. That was AI components from that last heat missile.
Does that
It's
go
still
underneath?
sliding though. Where'd it go?
Yeah, but where is it going?
It's just dancing.
It's vibing.
Yeah, it's just having a good time out here.
It's listening to I'm Still Standing by Elton John at the moment.
Does it have the fire prediction arc thing?
I don't know.
Hi.
Oh,
I,
hey,
I
Dank.
think it does, yeah.
How goes the tournament?
Meanwhile, Miscreant still insistent on trying to hold on to the KV-2.
Chances are,
It's
Getting
determined. I'll
scrapped.
give it that.
I think it
It's getting
might have
scrap on the
be
ground.
about AI dead. I saw a bunch of AI components drop out of it.
Mm-hmm. This is
Well, yeah, it's still there, albeit barely.
the Miscreant picked on a couple of big boys, and that's a lot of AI parts.
Oh. Oh.
Ouch.
No detection, I guess.
I
but
think
it's somehow
it's
still
dead.
alive.
No, just the AI is alive. Nothing else.
Bucks.
Lucky bastard.
I love
Well
From the
done.
Oh,
Depths
2
so
damage.
much.
Goodbye.
Oh, there it
There
goes.
it
Oh, that
Just
cram
cram
shell.
shell
That
next
cram shell afterwards would have probably finish it off anyways.
Oh yeah. It's one slider left, and it's still firing even. How long will it survive against heat?
Yeah, it does
And
have
long-
I
a.
think that's the last one.
It is the last one, yeah.
It does have the fire protection thing.
It does. I think you're right, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Big heat missile. I think it went underneath. No, it did not. I saw EMP.
Might have went underneath and bounced up off the ground right to its undercarriage.
That probably would have killed it immediately, so I don't think it did.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Boom. Boom.
I love how effective HE is against small targets like this. Like, just low volume targets get shredded by pure HE.
I mean, there's quite a lot of heavy armor, so that would probably be helping it a lot against HE.
It helps it, but the problem is that the entire upper surface of it takes damage. Basically, the whole vehicle takes damage from
Did that
HE
missile
shot.
just come up out of the ground?
I mean, you don't have any ground missiles?
Not to your knowledge.
I have a whole box
No,
of
you didn't
granola.
miss much. BWI, you're good. Random. Dev, BWI. You have 3 names. I'm sorry.
Hi, random.
Greetings.
This is the second round. The
Welcome.
first was Dama versus Kevin's light tanks. You're a Lord of the Rings character, yes. Many names. Well, I wonder how much heavy armor those crams just crushed. How's the top looking? Yep.
Starting to
Yeah,
get a bit of a
there's
hole here.
Sizable hole there, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, some stone in there.
Oh, I think that was a heat missile. Either that or it was the AP frag from the KV-2. Oh,
That
I
looked
think
more
we're...
like
AI
Yeah,
still intact.
Yeah, it's
It's
only
gun's
not
not,
feeling so
though.
hot right now.
one compartment though. That's
Well,
he
so
was
it's
using
like
the,
there's like 2 compartments to the one compartment. Oh, Jesus!
Oh,
It crushed
fair.
through the side and took out
Damn.
ground parts. Yeah, so that's the
Rip.
problem with heavy or with high explosive in Ashes is it just crushes massive holes in
Ah.
targets.
Receive an EMP there. Oh, it's still alive. What the hell?
Yeah, it
I was
is.
trying
It
to
is.
fix a garbage STL file.
You
Oh
haven't
yeah, this
seen the
is
pyramid before.
what?
It really does not want to die.
Not his
does it?
name.
Nope.
I mean, so this is the second round. The first one's actually up on YouTube if you want to check it out. I thought you had watched your first match. Oh, right. This was at the very end of the video. This his team had to fight Dama's, which we lost the footage. OBS decided to do something silly with it, so we had to re-record it.
That's kind of one of
okay.
the
Wild
reasons
Havens.
why we're streaming it this time.
Yeah, just to not even give OBS the chance. It can't mess up if you don't use it.
Oh, this is live.
Yep.
Yes,
Oh,
this is being streamed on YouTube. Except
It's
there's
so
like
live
a
that you can see pilot die.
there's like about an 8-second delay,
Mm-hmm.
so you might be better
Fair
off
enough.
watching it on Discord.
It's so live. You can see people run away from their tank.
The slow death, as the AI is like the only part still alive. I swear they have like a bonus multiplier for keeping AIs alive in
Oh.
craft.
Speak of the devil.
I don't think there's anything alive in it anymore.
It's pretty much dead now.
still it's pretty
Yeah,
pretty resilient, even
All right.
disabled.
What's solid?
Yeah, he has a lot of resources sunk into each one of those.
Now what?
So the next one would be Mew's team versus Fish's team,
Okay.
Oh,
which is kind of cool. We got both of you in chat too.
come on, new fish, fight!
Who was the one who had the crab
I'm
bomber again?
expecting top tier trash talk.
We're waiting for it.
I have a
So
bow,
Mew's
so I
team
automatically
looks
win.
to be at cap, so 25k is fine for that. And then I think fishes is also at cap, or close to it. We're about to find out. Do I remember correctly? Fish? Fish.
What was it
I
called?
remember. There it is. Spawn stick fish. Dama's great. Dank. It's the one with all of the underscores. There you go.
One underscore
Okay.
was not enough, I see.
1600 down, so that would put it at like 192. So if you give him an extra 8, we'd be at like 33,000. Sorry, my quick maths are going to be a little bit slower today because I had to take albuterol first, and my head feels like someone's like hitting it with a bat.
Just a
I
bat?
haven't heard of albuterol before.
Hmm?
I was saying I haven't heard of albuterol before.
Oh, it's what they put in rescue inhalers. I have to do it in a nebulizer, so it's like a lot faster acting and
Oh
more
god, why do I have to fight
concentrated.
2?
Yeah, you've got to go up against the cram
Oh
bomber,
boy.
the next
Yeah, there it
victim.
is.
So the first time
This
I had to
is
go against
fear
the airship.
incarnate.
Now I have to go
The
against another large
anti-aircraft craft
airship
bomber.
Yes, now you have to go against another airship. I'm deeply
with a
sorry
actually
for
with
this.
zero anti-air.
Yes, sir. I am very sorry for this.
No, you're not.
I mean, I didn't do it on purpose.
Stop lying. We know you like it. That bumper.
Uh-oh.
I hope
Uh-oh.
that bumper gets shot.
Uh-oh.
Oh
I
no,
hope
the
the
poor
venom
Donna.
dies.
Oh,
Oh? Okay.
it decided
Huh?
to swear.
Didn't do anything
It's
at that
going on
first
peaceful
pass.
protest.
Yeah, exactly. No shoot. Why? Discrimination.
Oh.
Oh my
Ooh.
god. That's a lot of
Uh,
parts.
okay, I guess the tanks did not take it kindly. No chance, I guess.
The roof got shaved off,
Is
looks
vector
like.
thrust enough?
He's
Yes.
not down. He is
Oh.
not down.
Thrust vectoring is overpowered.
Oh, I think it's going for the Vaughn again. Or is no, it might be going for medium tank. Uh-oh. That's getting machine gun quite a lot.
Ooh.
Oh,
Here we go. That's a decent round. I don't think it disabled it though.
It
No,
just
No.
Largely hit the
Oh.
applique on the sides.
Oh, we have our first AI dead.
We do. We do.
How? What? It's like barely damage.
You got some deep penetrating rounds.
Hmm.
Giggity.
Unfortunately overrated a
that-
lot of the time.
Turret just got popped.
Oh god.
Yeah, either that or just the barrel got sheared off. I don't know if the turret's dead or if it's just.
I
Oh
see a
my
fire
god.
piece on the ground.
Ooh, that looked a little bit more central.
The Vaughn
Oh,
just
No,
took
not
a ton of
quite.
damage.
Look at that. Your cope cages are really doing a great job.
That one doesn't have a coke cage. It's on the tank destroyers that have it.
Oh, well, in that case, the bomber is not
Invisible
aiming as
coke
well as
cage.
it could be.
Bomber lost.
Yeah,
Much
it's taking
more
a lot of
blocks
turn
there.
fire.
Someone told Nick to buff barrel HP. They always seem to be taking casualties. Yeah, they tend to.
Surprised it's not going after the Vana. It's probably going after
I
smaller
mean-
targets first. Oh god, it's getting
Uh-oh.
that's a lot of damage.
Pull up.
Don't heavy
What?
barrels have more HP?
Uh-oh. Oh,
She's
Oh,
going
I
down.
don't think it's gonna pull up.
Oh.
They're on a wing.
god.
You know, actually, fairly realistic collision. That just kind of sheared the wing off there. Not bad.
That is, yeah. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, usually from the depths find some way to be a lot more
Dramatic.
insane. Dramatic.
It just
Yes,
kind of explodes with the front.
exactly.
Just
You,
the
you
front
touch the
comes
ground
off,
and your
yeah.
blocks
Where are the other
become,
entries?
napalm. I'm not sure.
They're
Where
around
should they
there
go?
somewhere.
Oh yeah, I guess they're kind of like encircling you
Oh no, I'm being encircled.
again.
And
Again.
Chris, how much HP boost
Oh, we
does
lost
a heavy
one over
barrel
here.
have?
That's the
Heavy
plane.
barrels have like an extra 20 armor and I think either 2 or 3 times the health.
Oh, okay.
It's a significant amount.
I thought it was about on
Um,
par with heavy armor.
Yeah, it is on par with heavy armor. I think it actually has slightly more. I think it's 65.
So that means
Slightly less
you
than
couldn't-
stat.
So in theory, you could make a tank armored with gun barrels.
Oh god, the
Yes.
EMP. This is not going to end well.
That's
You're better off using drills.
that's something that people have to like specifically word in their rules
Yeah.
is not to use barrels for armor and things like that.
Oh my goodness!
Don't use wheels for armor because they're absurd. Don't use drills. Barrels are a problem because they don't have many connection points, whereas the drills, the grates, and the wheels have a lot of them, so they make better armor.
Ah, okay.
Well, I'm gonna make so like I didn't hear that.
What are those holes inside the tank? How deep do they go?
Not very.
Relatable.
So down here,
Still looking pretty good down there, actually.
Like a
Yeah,
sniped in the barrel.
well,
Also, like it has
run.
absolutely no barrel to work with, though.
Oh wait, is that thing a casemate? I just realized that. Or does it have a turret?
I don't know. It looks like a turret is moving.
Oh. From the back, it just looked like a funky casemate.
Your vehicles stick so close together that they repair each other constantly with those repair tentacles.
Oh god.
Like they've basically repaired themselves back up to full. This is wild. You're almost out of mats though.
Oh
Well,
yeah, that could be.
Kind of. You're at 77,000, I guess, because you took them all from killing the White Friday.
Steal my enemy's resources and then use it to repair my tank.
Yeah,
You just see,
I mean,
you just see a new coke cage on top of one of the tank destroyers. That's just the wing for the plane.
Yeah,
Second one.
it's just stacking more on top of each other.
this is going to be
Mhm.
interesting. So anyone who doesn't have like the deep-reaching burst firepower to knock your tanks out proper, or who spreads their fire around, is in for a rough time because they're just going to snuggle up together and cuddle it out. And then they feel better and they go back
And
to
then you got the Vana just eating all the shots.
Yes, the Vana's sitting out in the front.
Oh god.
plus quite a bit of blocks.
Yeah, that looks important.
Some missile parts in there.
Yeah. Ooh.
Bit of a
and
blood trail.
Part 2 blood trail. Yeah, it's a block trail. It's even worse.
Oh
Falling
no!
apart atom by atom.
Oh no!
It's fighting for his life.
Flares.
Don't worry,
Run,
guys.
run.
Flares stop bullets. It's fine.
Stop.
Run for your life.
He's got the IR detection.
That's the one.
Man, I am so sad that all the damage from that cram bomber got repaired off. That is... Ugh, it's
Yeah, that
heartbreaking.
wasn't quite as spectacular as last round.
Well,
It
maybe
also
on the
didn't have
next...
a plane to ram.
True.
Yeah, that too.
There was also nothing to just obliterate. Yes, that's true.
So,
I guess
there wasn't some
Vana.
poor
I mean,
light
it's a
tank
giant
or
target.
anything.
It's not exactly going fast.
So guys,
This thing is zippy as heck, though. Like,
Yeah.
it is, it's getting along.
oh, AI dead.
Oh, well,
Commentator's
damage.
curse again.
Oh,
so it looks like, and then we've got 2 damaged over here. I think
I
that's
think
it.
the Vana. Oh no, maybe.
That was a bit of an upset, wasn't it?
Okay, I guess the entry with
Yeah.
no AA has beat 2 entries with giant planes.
I mean, in fairness, you've got really big, deep penetrating, nasty rounds. So, like, you're gonna do some pretty serious damage to planes, especially as densely packed as Fish's cram bomber was.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, hold up! My mom's making taquitos.
Drop
Neil's just
everything.
got the superior tactic to ours.
All right, Amphredes, who's next?
So the next one is going to be tanks
Oh boy.
versus randoms, advanced war entry.
I have returned. There are no taquitos
And
yet.
yeah, all the rubber on Mew's tanks, keeping them from doing damage to each other so they can get real close and just repair, is nuts. Random sounds very excited. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh no.
All right, this is.
Let's see.
Good.
Tanks is at the volume limit, so he gets 25k, which is already in there. Wow, we don't even have to
I thought
look
I was
for it.
slightly below it, but
You are. I guess I could round down. We could give
Yeah,
you
don't.
26 if you want.
don't. I don't think. No, no worries.
Random's Black Hole Fleet, right above Roberts.
Okay.
And then that one is going to get an extra like 6k, so we'll put it at 31. Sweet.
All right, looks like everything is press entered. Yep.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
I am excited. You've
Ooh.
got all of War's World at your back, eagerly anticipating this. No pressure.
You have to beat the black hole.
Oh,
Actually, your fighter might give me some trouble because I don't have a pure
Dedicated AA.
Yeah, I mean, I have
That
one
cram,
that can
though.
kind of do it, but it's
Okay.
not as substantial as just a pure
Random,
AA.
bad guy is a matter of perspective. We're just here to take
Whoa.
over meter like everyone else.
Just diplomatically. Dan.
Everyone else watching the
Uh-oh.
documentary is
Excessive
very confused.
Oh no!
Oh
And you
my
were
God.
worried about
Oh, the black hole.
This,
Splat.
that was
you,
fun.
Oh,
They
Brandon,
immediately
That was a
called
good
out the
hit
chat.
I
there.
am sorry.
I
That
called
was-
it too. I knew the cram would hit it. Oh.
That is unfortunate.
That was an
Unfortunately,
awesome
it gets
hit.
hit by a cram, and that's life, man.
You got the cram out of the way.
Yeah,
Who
Wait,
Vanguard
hold on.
being the
You
center
have
of
sweet
attention.
buses on your
chibi.
on your cram tank?
Come on, tanks. I mean, in
Oh, no,
fairness,
they're
that first
shooting
volley
rear.
did basically nothing to the armor on that tank.
Yeah, it's the center. It likes being the center of attention. Although it's taking shots to the rear, so we'll see. We'll see how that works out for it.
It's fine. It's fine.
So looks like the Vanguard is weathering those shots rather well.
Yeah, it's only lost 5% health.
It survived against Kevin's pretty well, even though it got surrounded. So it's
It's
a lot
got beat.
tougher.
boy.
Yeah, it's a lot tougher than I give it credit for. Smaller ones, though, not so much.
Nah, they're all pretty tough. I snuck a bunch of heavy armor in there when you weren't looking.
Is there also an excessive amount of stone in there as well for some spalling protection?
Chibi versus the Swedish. Yes, exactly. The Swedes have an unfair
The
advantage.
Swedish, if they were in plant side too.
Their meatball technology.
David
Just
Van.
overwhelming. Overwhelming meatballs.
Oh, is that a? Oh, okay, I thought the A was rolled over. Okay, no.
Well,
Just
I mean,
the LOD is not loading in.
Random, you're shooting big HESH shells, so all the damage is going to be internal, right? We won't be able to see it until the tiny little bit of spalling
this
on the
is
surface
true.
crushes through something.
You've almost gotten that sandblaster down to 90. It looks like the
Yeah,
Vanguard.
you gotta look at the percent. Like, you've actually done
Bounce.
That one
decent
bounced.
damage.
I think the only problem is just
Boing.
survivability at the moment.
Yeah.
The inertial fuse is not working on the Vanguard. It shouldn't.
Yeah, we'll have to double check
anything.
that. If
Yeah.
we after pools, we'll have to make sure.
I'm curious too.
I love
Oh,
that.
yeah, the
SPRV
damage
103.
suddenly spiked. Yeah, that's how HESH works, right? You're not doing anything, and then suddenly you chunk
Oh,
out an
I've
entire
killed
section
them.
of internals.
What's the volume on the marksman?
Like
I guess
30K.
uh-oh, we got an AI dead.
Oh.
Who's that?
That is.
A medium tank. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh no.
Damn.
Come on, Chibi, you can make a comeback.
I'm gonna guess that was probably one of the AP heat or the Sabo heat rounds.
Sabo heat.
I think it was Sabo. It was either
Hi,
Sabo.
James.
I think Sabo heat. You've got one Sabo heat and one pure Sabo coming out of the.
I don't remember loading. Okay.
I think it's 50-50, right?
No, I think they have a mixed belt, but I think one is. It's not Sabo Heat though, as far as I remember.
Huh. That could be crazy.
It's no, I think it's just AP Heat.
It could be, yeah.
Mm.
These crams bouncing off.
Well,
This crams-
Brandon, you have
Superior armor.
yeah, yours are more flat too. So
Yeah, it
Plus
really
the-
is. It's the shape, though. I mean, random. You're completely right. The shape means that you could only have like
Ooh.
2 meters of armor.
Now I have an idea how to fix it though. It's just put metal wedges like sloped
Bigger.
up and down along the sides, and that should help a bit.
Why not heavy armor?
I mean, it could be. I was just using
I'd
metal.
rather lose. I know it
Well,
works,
he
but I
sticks to
hate
his
it.
principles.
Well, not just like making it look ugly. Like you can make it look good like that. Whenever I get my laptop back, I'll show you an example of what I mean.
Whenever I get it back.
Mostly, you just need like 1 extra layer of armor and then some spall catcher on the inside to keep Hesh from immediately deleting some of your turrets and such.
Like this
Hey,
one?
what about-
Speaking of which, I think this one's firing piece is gone. Yeah. Actually, that's not entirely true. Modern tank armor closely resembles that.
Mm-hmm.
Citadel armor, kind of, yeah. So modern tank armor pretty frequently uses like a finish external plate at a very steep angle to try to just set a penetrating rod into a weird angle. And then the internal is going to be multiple different layers of composites, sometimes like actually multiple different layers of composites.
Yeah,
Sometimes
that's
angle.
Shogun
Or just
armor.
straight up an air gap sometimes.
Sometimes it's just air, yeah. That's usually the older designs would have the air, and then on the
Mhm.
external they put ERA. Well, yeah, they actually use wedges to try to defend or to deflect, because basically these days you're getting shot with small rods of tungsten, right? So
Yeah.
if you put armor on the outside and the inside that has a wedge shape to it, and you deflect the pole, you massively increase the amount of armor it has to go through. It's weird. The wedge thing actually does kind of resemble, as stupid as it is, beam slopes and wedge armor kind of resembles how you deal with super penetrators with modern tech, outside of ERA. But ERA
You
is
said
only
super
one shot.
penetrator.
ERA doesn't really stop kinetic rounds though.
It's more of like kinetic chemical rounds. It'll just delete.
It can
this
kind of
game.
mess with them, but it doesn't really
Hmm.
stop them.
Also, this is my first time. I didn't realize that the voice chats had separate text channels. Okay,
Yeah,
Wow.
isn't that kind of interesting?
is this new? I literally didn't know about this until today.
I think
Yeah,
it
no,
is
Randa,
new.
you're not wrong. It's just that usually, if the ERA does trigger, it's still going to provide some level of protection against a super penetrator, because it's going to change the angle of attack from the projectile. It's not guaranteed to like stop it or even make a huge difference. Oh my God, that cram just went straight through the turret.
Yes, it did.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
It actually hit
depends.
See
anything.
daylight on the other side of this.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's just a scratch, probably.
Skeleton tank, yes, exactly. It's a deco turret, man. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's
I'm
modern art
sorry,
now.
man. You
there's
did such a good job on the aesthetics.
And then we
It's
all
just
watched
so
them getting
hard.
blown up.
Like, as someone who built a bunch of advanced wars tanks.
Ooh,
Oh,
ouch.
bonk.
That feels like BM.
Oh, Ram, do it!
Oh my god.
Drives off. It doesn't care.
Like, I really feel your pain though, Random, because I built a bunch of advanced wars tanks, and it's so hard to pack any kind of meaningful armor into that shape. Like, it's yeah, the
It really
chassis moves
does.
out spectacularly.
It really
Yeah.
does.
And that's the point. You don't.
Or you just make it stupidly
Since you've only
large
got
at
2
the
layers of
maximum
heavy
volume
armor,
cap.
yeah, you're getting like a pinhole somewhere, and then your internals get gutted out. But like the actual shape and armor and the tank itself is fine. It's brutal. Oh no! Don't do it! Don't you flip!
Oh no.
One of the marksmen is actually taking DQ points.
Is
That's
it?
probably too far away from the
yeah.
AA right now.
Oh
And
yeah, the thing
having
backed up a
difficulty
lot.
correcting itself.
Or it rolled over somewhere.
One of the marksmen, for whatever reason, has a really, really difficult time turning, and it likes to just go straight forward and straight back.
Ooh,
And I don't know what's
Just
up with
one
that.
of them? Oh, yep, there it
There it
goes.
went.
that looked like a
It's, yeah,
thumbnail
totally
right
wrong.
there, guys.
That was the kill.
Oh, that'd be too. Oh,
Or as
that'd
I
be
like to
too
call it, the money
much.
shot.
Yeah, it really was. Black. Still detonates inside your turret. It just doesn't do damage to anything outside the turret. Well, except for munitions.
Does the
That's
AA
Or any detection.
does the AA have the most armor of?
No, it just seems to really fare the best at taking shots. Like, yeah, I think your shells for the flak move a little bit slow to defend against missiles. Oh, yeah, and
Is
the
it-
planes kind of just keep suiciding into each other, don't they?
Is it pure flak or is it alternated?
I mean, hey,
I
the
think it's
best
pure flak.
anti-aircraft is just another plane ramming straight into it.
Maybe put like
2 damaged.
go into the auto loaders and switch like half of them out for like a Sabo or
Frag.
something, so like it switches, so you don't get as good
Yeah.
defense, but you'll also have some offense.
That's what Kevin did with their AAs. Easier for that though because he's shooting super small millimeter. One's even got tracers on it. I think he's got either 2 or 3 different types of ammo in it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I'd like to personally apologize. That was
I love how every time someone goes against random, it's always an apology afterwards.
Because they're so cute, you feel bad. It's like kicking a
Yeah.
puppy.
It is like kicking a puppy.
It really is. It's awful. So this next one's going to be,
Anyways.
does it not throw the aim off if the shell velocity is not the same? Your turret might not be aligned, but it should aim properly still, and you can always shoot for the same velocity. Yeah, I mean the prediction might mess up. So it's my Mega Hover up there at the very top, the Mega 145. And that one has just 25k materials, easy. And it's going up against Kevin's Scarlet Empire. I am going up against Kevin a lot. This is my other team versus his Steel Empire. I called it Scarlet again, didn't I?
yes.
My brain's not working, guys. I'm sorry.
I know how you
Am
feel.
I just passing it, or
I think
not
so. I
s-
think it's actually farther up, right? Maybe. There it is.
Kevin's AC battalion?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
My brain is practically useless until I try to go to sleep. Then it just goes into genius mode and can't ever shut down.
Yes.
Okay, so he's at 25k as well because he's expensive.
Oh, fancy like.
He is. I can't believe it. Well, you remember the the last tournament, his entry was exactly at the resource and volume cap, like pure zeros. To the digit. All right. I am interested to see how the Mega Hover does against me.
Maybe we'll see some more body slams.
I can only hope. The people's elbow.
The helicopter's pretty beefy.
The
so
people's
They
elbow.
beat Frag right out of the gate. Looking good. Why in the world would that missile try to target the plane? Oh, it seems to have retargeted and missed still.
Yep,
Great.
bounced
We've
off the
got
ground.
sliding missiles.
Mm.
Oh, it's trying to push back the tank, but the tank is fighting it.
Hello, little one.
Hello there.
Oh no.
Ram.
Now it knows how I can't speak English today. Now it knows how it feels to get engine shot.
Yeah. The chopper is still alive.
Mm.
That is so
it's
much.
eating a lot of ammunition.
No plane for you.
Ooh. I think it took a hesh round to the face.
Might have, but you know, it lost a
Tracks,
gun
just
pod,
anything.
unfortunately. But it's still existing. It looks
Yeah,
like
I think
all of
it's-
his tanks are trying to bully the helicopter now, and it's doing There it went.
Yeah, they have successfully bullied it. They've taken its lunch money.
It's
Perfect.
Aw,
Now it's time to escape.
today was pizza. No. No.
You can't do this to me.
Wait, did the helicopter die? I missed it.
Yes, the
Yeah,
helicopter got bullied by massive Hesh rounds.
And now the hover tank's getting bullied by even
Everything?
more headcount.
Which is the
What
point,
kind
in
of
fairness.
shells are these anyway?
Tiny
They're like
feet, I
pure
think.
flak, I think.
yeah,
Yep.
it's flak. With what, hollow point for a head?
It might be hollow point flak, which is very
So
interesting.
you're getting a bunch of flakbukaki going on. Okay.
That is incredibly cool. I am stealing Hollow Point Flak.
Meanwhile, unfortunately, the internals of this thing are actually really vulnerable to flak.
Just because they're weak and close together.
That's one way to phrase it.
Hmm.
It's mostly empty space
Ah.
with important stuff mixed here
Uh-oh.
and there.
Ooh.
Oh, my barrel. That's not cool. I needed that.
You still got the main gun, it's fine.
As it's getting targeted.
I was getting the flak knocked out of it.
Jeez, these little scarabs are just going at you.
Yeah, they have a lot of health to burn through.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I think it's just lost.
is People's Elbow
hover.
finally down?
I think it might have lost the local weapon controller?
I think it lost a little more than that.
That's not AI dead.
Yet.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Sure.
that's what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Dang, this really does smell of Emphrides. That's
Local
my new
weapon
favorite
controller
pastime.
definitely gone. I have no idea where the other tanks are, though.
They're vibing.
I
Yeah,
think
wait,
that
what?
all of my medium missiles have been wasted trying to hit this plane, which is hilarious because it has like ridiculous target prio settings to de-incentivize planes. But look at this little dude. Oh, there went the AI.
It's Carlos. Is it? Wait, Carlos or one? Wait, which one was it? I think it's Carlos. Yeah, Carlos's older brother. Is the KV2 AI dead?
No, I don't think so. I'm not sure why it's having problems moving. It might have gotten engine sniped.
Looks like a KV is getting targeted now.
No, no, it's living.
It did lose some of its wheels, though. It might start flipping over if something bad happens.
Yeah, it's lost quite a few wheels, hasn't it? And it does
Honestly,
like
I'm
move in a very
surprised it's
squirrely
never
way.
rolled over yet.
I know it just looks like
I
it wants
think
to
these
roll
are
over.
actually heat flak because look at all the oh no.
Well, let's
they
get
must be,
another
like,
look at those
frag
shells
flak
then.
or something. Because those are
I
those
believe those are hash flak shells.
they could be, yeah, because it's yellow. You're right.
Yeah, that
Or
looked like
is
a
each
hash
shell
head.
different?
Yeah, Hesh Flak.
Yeah, that's,
heat-
yeah, looks like hash.
Heat fragments are yellow, hash fragments are red.
Oh, then these might be heat because the fragments look to be yellow, don't they?
No,
No, they
no,
red.
that's red. That's
Yeah, I think it is hash. I
that's
think you're right.
Mm.
Extreme precedence with the amount of shells going after this KV2.
Yeah,
It's got no barrel either.
I do think it's been. I think the barrel's been trimmed off, which is a shame
What's that?
because it
what's
needs
that
a lot of
battle
barrel
that,
to get the velocity that it has.
What's that battle where it was like a KV2 versus like 30 German tanks and it was just still
I
there?
think that was a KV1, not KV2.
No,
Yeah.
it was a KV2 because World of Tanks has like a medal for memory it, and it's a KV2 on there.
Yeah, random says it was KV2.
Yeah,
Alright.
Yeah.
hell of a
I
German
lost towards
lighter.
the TV.
Yeah, it fell off an entire. Well, I think part of it was just because no one wanted to go anywhere where they could be shot by the KV2, right?
Yeah, and they
Well,
couldn't like effectively actually damage it.
Got grenaded. Ah, yeah, infantry. Hold up.
A lot of block confetti.
No kidding. And it can't even decide what to target. That's always great.
It has the massive amount of shells, just slam the sight into it. Little test rounds.
The Scarabs are really the only thing here that's capable of doing damage to it. And they're doing a pretty good job of doing damage to it.
I'm glad you added a door on the side of the tank. So you can get out when
I
that
just
happens.
noticed that.
Yeah. We got to be ethical with our tanks. Well, I have no idea what it is about his plane that made my artillery want to shoot at it the entire game, but yeah.
Space magic.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. They're really de-incentivized for anything going fast or having any kind of altitude, but from the depths AI, it's gonna do the stupid.
Yep.
Didn't you say
I
these
love
KVs
how
had
they
two
skim
AIs?
the range.
It does. Yeah, it's got an AI inside the turret.
I've had two.
But the KV-2 was shooting at ground targets the whole time. It's the artillery that wasn't.
No, it's really having a party inside the KV2, which is rocking back and forth so much.
Yeah.
Jeez, there's not much left of this KV2.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. It's got at least 2% before it despawns.
Hmm. Oh, this is just a new convertible model. I see.
Yeah, this is the light version.
Yeah, it's the low budget model.
The low budget mod. They were all low budget.
Too
models.
damaged.
God, they really were.
Low poly model.
Lower budget.
Model, yeah.
Surprised the plane
Yeah,
actually
I should
survived
not
this
have
time
had
around.
anything at all shooting at this little plane,
I
but
forgot he had a plane.
finest of Yellow Comet engineering. You're darn right. All right, well, the artillery deserves what's coming to it for being an idiot and chasing the plane around the whole game.
It tried its best.
No, it didn't.
No, it just no.
It did not try its best. Neither of
Does
them
that
did.
just go after the smallest target? So those are
Actually,
shooting.
did your
at the
missile
plane?
have like
No, they
radar?
go
'Cause
after
you
the
could have set
largest
up a plane
targets
where
and
it
the
had, like,
heaviest
massive
targets
radars.
by far, and the
Which
slowest targets
which
and the
apparently
lowest
means the
altitude
plane.
targets.
What?
Like,
Well, I mean, if
we're
your missile's
talking about
radar, then it doesn't
altitude
actually-
at pure -10, at block count like pure +10. This is pure from the depths AI not doing the thing it's supposed to do because it's programmed with pool noodles.
That looks like a potential issue.
Actually, what is your missile even?
Programmed with pool
Is it a
noodles.
thumper? Is it a remote
Ooh,
guidance?
something
It's
fairly
a
significant
remote
happened
guided.
over here.
It's a heat E EMP.
Oh. Oh, yeah, it's
Wow.
smooching the ground a little bit.
You give it to
It's
ground.
just
to keep.
excited to be back home. You know, it's
Yeah.
It wants to go back to the ground.
Yeah. Back
back
to Blue
the
Moon.
ground we came from.
Back to the simple iron ore it once was.
Mhm. Or whatever they
And
were.
watch the missile run at the damn. Oh no! Now you're done shooting at the plane. Well, good for you.
It goes after the one
Unfortunately, it got
thing that can
intercepted
hard counter it.
Yeah, the plane existing hard countered it. Yeah.
Grim's getting bullied, and Colin isn't helping. Oh, well.
Grim's being bullied and Colin isn't helping. My tanks are cheap, not good. This hot lore.
I have no clue about any of the lore, so.
Just wait
Grit
until Colin
sitting there
has a lot
playing
of
his
money.
banjo, sipping on scotch, and he forgot to freaking.
That one's finally dead.
He forgot that he can't target air units.
Wait a minute, something's not right here. We haven't hit any of our shots.
On the Blue Moon Commanders.
wait, where'd our team go?
Yeah, Colin's one of the strongest commanding officers in the game because all of his units are cheap, and he can like massively increase the amount of money he has. And his big sister is one of the most broken commanding officers they ever added in the game.
Ah.
Yeah, every commander in Advanced War has its own ability. You can
Yeah,
pop up
Sasha.
at any moment.
Sasha is ridiculous because she denies you CO power by having money, and the more money she has, the more she can knock down your CO power. So you fight her, and you basically just never get to do anything. You just never get to do anything.
What was the
You're
name of
just
the
annoyed.
Grey Girl you had in Day of Rune? You know the one we found that lost his memory? What the name? She was one of the clone, but she was on your side, and his power was like, what the fuck?
I'm not sure which one that is.
Yeah, I don't. The
Is that
name.
in Days of Ruin that you're talking
Yeah,
about?
Days of Ruin. Yeah, the
Yeah,
girl with the
that
gray
was
hair, the one that
God.
loses memory that you get, and she's
Yeah, oh,
always
the
like,
blue girl hair or the blue hair girl. Yeah, exactly. She's
Ooh,
oh,
got the
finally.
last kill at just
Yeah,
6
seconds
seconds.
left.
Damn.
Well, apparently I get hard countered by specifically that plane. Hot damn. I was not expecting that.
wow.
The fortress boss from Days of Ruin was awful, yeah.
On,
I think it's
on the
Isabel
plane.
was her name?
Bella, something like that. Yeah, Bella, I think.
Okay, so the next one's going to be Cringe's second stick versus
Ooh.
Wesret's.
Ooh. Love nerve gas. Oh no.
And how much does Cringe get?
So Cringe, you get 10,000 extra, so he's at 35,000. Because he's a cheapskate.
Now, this might actually not go too well for me, for the simple fact that the second spawn stick deals more penetration than raw damage.
Well, for me, neither, because I respected WW1 standards in terms of armor and
And
guns.
then Wesret gets an extra 3k, so he's going to be at 28.
I might be muted for a lot of this. I gotta go eat.
You're good, man.
Oh,
Don't eat raw noodle this time.
Cooked taquitos this time.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I want some.
Remember right,
oh no, that's
these
the
guys
play I'm
did
gonna
pretty
die.
good last time.
Really? The quote for Isabella. It was Isabella, okay. The quote on the wiki. I can't remember anything. Yeah, what a
We
great
got
show of character.
Sweden 2 versus Britain World War 1 edition.
This should be interesting. Accurate but unhelpful. I feel like that's just isn't that the
Right.
job of a wiki?
Here we go.
Actually, I think Crypto stuff is more like German than Swedish. So this is
It
more
is
German
kind
versus.
of
Oh, that's our ship. That's our ship. I like it. Oh yeah.
the airship is beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel like
Oh
Chris's
my god.
plane is just gonna
Gorgeous.
survive
Oh
forever
god,
here.
no, it's gonna die. I don't have any EMP protection on my airship.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
That's not good.
Also lasers.
Got
Well-
our first 2 damaged. Oh, wait a minute. That was the spawn
That was
stick,
the
I
spawn
think.
stick.
Yes. Good
Yeah,
effect.
the default AI target prioritization, full retards for flyers. Like it's like plus 10 priority per meter.
That's
of
why I didn't build
Whoa.
one.
and it's
Wait,
like
actually, no,
plus
yeah.
10
has
priority per meter per
4 or
second.
5 ATBs to be very
Tank. It was the Daydream B that died.
Yeah, what happened to the plane? It was there and then it disappeared.
Magic
Never
trick.
to be seen again.
my
Got cram.
guns of
And
my
then
airship
back.
are designed to shoot at planes.
Oh dear, it looks
Supposed
like you
to shoot
lost
at
some
planes.
thrusters too to the EMP. Oh, you technically do
Oh
have
my
surge protection. It's gonna go for your thrusters first. That's not a problem, right?
My guns.
Oh.
I mean, it's still flying, so it's fine.
Yeah, it has enough thrust.
Yeah, I don't think I have prioritization on a lot of these, so
Oh yeah, so they're just all gonna focus anything that's in the air. Oh dear, it's
Oh
not
my god.
flying as
Going
well.
down.
which in
Oh.
fairness is probably a good move here because that
It's
thing is
fine.
very
It's still alive. It's just taking
Once
a
it
rest.
lands, it becomes a bunker. Well, not if it lands like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Oh
bunker.
yeah, look at that. It's got like one jet left.
Just like it.
Yeah, EMP really loves to go after those air propulsion components.
And
Which
burn
is
them
kind of a
down.
good thing. It makes small flyers slightly more EMP resilient by default. So
we have
Oh, no.
the
I
entire-
lost one front wheel.
Oh,
We have a good
that was
hole.
an unfortunate shot.
I lost the front wheel.
shoot.
Oh yeah, he is stuck on that little. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh wait, is he high profiled? Maybe? Unclear. Maybe the
No,
engine.
there's just one little bit of terrain that it can't get over for some reason.
From the depths. is the
Yeah. Yeah.
Mystery from the depth. Why
really hope
the night?
He's beached on flat ground.
Yep.
Yes.
land
That
shift.
is basically what has happened. In fairness, that was a very serious problem for this exact model of tank in World War One. They were renowned for getting beached on flat ground or small holes.
It's fine because they're meant to go over holes.
I don't mind getting stuck in small holes.
Getting stuck
Dama.
doesn't sound pleasant for either party, I'm not gonna lie.
I beg to differ.
Oh, well,
All right.
Well, I mean, if it's your thing.
You like it squeezy?
I just love all these crams. It's great to see like a cram-focused entry.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
they're really cool. Looks like my autocannon's doing good work though. I'm glad that
I
is.
think the only people who brought crams at all were myself, Tanks, and you, Westrat. Oh, well, no, of course, Fish, the cram bomber. I'm not going to count that beautiful work of art out. What am I
And
thinking?
also my Vana.
At the Bana. Oh my god, never mind. We have a perfect representation of crams. This is the best.
I can't just decide to throw my mouse out of the desk. Yes.
I mean, what did the mouse say to it? Was it taunting it?
Was taunting you?
He's sleeping there, no movement, nothing, and suddenly
Yoink.
just yoinked the mouse of the desk.
Yeah, this is his. This is its mouse.
He's too
It
beautiful.
appears the external repair bots are working.
The external repair. Yes, the sacrificial repair bots are going great because no one has EMP that you're going up against right now.
oh.
I didn't even know they were weak to EMP.
Yes. Yeah, they are very weak to it. They get fried immediately.
That explains why I was being yelled at.
No
I'm
one has
surprised
yelled
none
at
of my
me,
tanks
Cringe.
died yet.
Is it me or that tank just took your drift right behind his friend?
It did a real nice sharp turn.
And he did it
Yeah,
again.
For some reason, it lost its team colors. I don't know what.
I forgot to switch them
AI
back
did.
to from what's it called? From custom like fleet colors to regular.
Oh, okay.
And since
Gotcha.
I don't have my laptop, I can't change it back.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, that one just got gutted in front of us too.
Ooh, that's a lot of VMP there.
Well,
I even
it's-
set
It's covered in
Gotcha.
stone now, so EMP is not the issue. The issue is that if you look in here, there's not a
There's
lot left
nothing.
of it anymore.
There's nothing.
Yeah, both the guns got blown off.
Oh. That's
Oh,
a miracle
yeah,
that
just
the
get
AI,
close.
the AI is fried. The AI is fried. Is black fried.
Yeah,
revive.
I
No,
think
don't
there's
die.
also normal Oh, it's too damaged.
Don't
Yeah,
die.
less to them are too damaged.
Man, if we could just replace
Oh.
that exterior layer of metal with heavy armor, you'd live like twice as long, I think.
Ooh.
I did.
There it is.
All right, so that went to Cringe the second. My final message changed the world. So the next one is going to be Cringe the first versus Jacques.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Face
well,
me,
well.
Daddy. Don't face
Cringe's
me, Daddy Crab.
firstborn favorite child.
You know, though, the second child is proving its worth more than the first child, so.
And that could just be the competition, you know. Life isn't fair. The odds were stacked up against it. Its controllers were in its eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, who is getting how much now?
So it looks like Cringe gets about 2k extra, so 27. The game is always rigged from the start. It's just about finding out how. And then we just deliver like a small loan of 200,000 materials to Jock here. I think it's like they get 40,000 or something. I think you could just give them 65k and they're golden.
How much?
Let's put them at like
65K.
50,000. Let's say the limit is 50,000.
Yeah, that's it. You don't
There.
like it because I got a pot of gold in my back. Jealous.
Yeah. You need more heavy armor.
No.
Dang, these taquitos dipped in queso was so good.
I bet.
Add cheese to the cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Deception.
All right. We've got
Ooh, meatball.
Swedish 2 Electric Boogaloo versus...
It's not just Sweden. You got some other fun stuff in there.
What? You put jet engines on your tank destroyers?
Ah, this time my plane evaded.
Yes,
So they can turn. Is the plane alive? Is it okay?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so.
They both are
I
for the
evaded.
moment. Oh, this guy. Never mind. I thought
No, that's the
it
spawn
got
state.
AI
Oh,
dated.
oh dear.
Still,
Yeah, it's a
I
lot of
take my
bang.
friend. I take my friend tank, but my friend tank towers just go boom every time.
Jet steering was the only way to turn tanks at one point. Yeah. Land vehicles in general, wheels were just terrible.
Yeah, for a while they were just basically unsupported. It's
They
like,
were
here's
hilarious.
your wheel, and
They were.
that was it.
Basically, everything was just skids.
mhm.
Hey, they were targeting the Blitz for a second. That's not cool, man.
Well, default. Oh, that's a lot of block.
Oh, the Blitz
Oh,
is taking
more
it out.
block.
Yeah, I think I got hit by hay gun there.
It's still flying. It's
Oh,
still
yeah.
flying.
It's
Yeah, the
it's
old
resilient.
ACP
Now
setup.
it's going for the death spiral.
Oh yeah, I got hit by
That
some.
will make
That's
it
why
more
they were
difficult to
targeting the
hit.
Blitz, 'cause
Oh
it
no,
is
she's
killing
good.
the plane.
She's still going. She's still going.
Oh.
That was a little too much.
It's trying
It's
its
still
best.
alive. Oh, that was AI parts though.
Yeah, once we got powered
There it
wheels,
That
goes.
was the rest of
That's
the AI
Dama.
parts.
No, the Blitz again got hit.
It did.
Meaning-
It's down 20% actually. It got whacked.
Well, then again, it probably just got shot twice, and it just
What
took a
is
ton.
that stone on the top?
Whoa.
Maybe it
Done.
bumped into someone. Ooh. Yeah, this thing doesn't have a lot of armor from the top.
No, it's made to fight from the front.
It's shooting the plane.
I don't know
No,
why.
it's-
It's not
it's just
supposed to.
Trying to
aim
do
at-
something. I'm not sure what it's doing.
It's not even supposed to aim at the plane. I don't know why you're doing this.
Because it's probably the closest thing there.
Yeah, it
Oh,
could
the
be.
Puma.
The Poomer!
Boomer.
The
I
Puma
love
makes
it.
a return.
Still there.
Meow, meow, meow.
Oh shit! Yeah, meow 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 in the sky. Yeah.
The Puma was really a last-second thing that it managed to do, but it is actually pretty good. Has a ton of firepower.
I really hope it doesn't run into the wall.
Oh yeah, that would suck.
Observe.
Isn't that what happened last time?
Yeah,
Yep.
more or less. Bonked head first into it.
His eyes are still there. Okay, that's all that matters.
Yeah, and spinning
Mm-hmm.
to hypnotize opponents.
It's always on. It's always on drugs. That's why.
Makes sense.
Permanently on drugs.
It's based off a German vehicle from World War II. It's got to be.
I
Well,
think
tank
this
is
thing's been de-firing pieced. Yeah, it's got small barrel syndrome.
That is also relatable.
Trust me, you go too far the other direction, it's no better. Did half of those missiles just bounce off and retarget? I'm pretty sure.
What?
I'm pretty sure half of those missiles just bounced off of it and retargeted.
Wow. Oh no, truck. Blitz, let's
Meanwhile-
go, buddy.
This one's missing the
Honestly,
entire front of his tank.
He's looking like he's got this.
No, Blitz is gonna win for this. He took down the plane. I think he killed the truck. This is gonna be it for the Blitz. He's gonna.
Meanwhile, we've got some Tonkio drift going on here.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised though that its little Sea-Wiz turret on top got destroyed.
Yeah. Again, I don't think you're going up against any EMP, so
Nah, well, it's not using EMP, so.
huh. The this has some kind of Sea-Wiz, I think, because those missiles are either out of range or getting killed. Maybe they're just
If
out of
those are
range.
And those are from the catfish, not the catfish, the puma. Then they're out of range because they're just little AA missiles.
Okay.
Which
Yeah,
I
it
think
looks
that's
like
what
they're
they are.
hitting it now. Oh, those big missiles.
That must have either been the pumas or the storms.
Right, because we snuck some medium missiles underneath it.
Oh no, that's the meatball. We stuck some underneath.
That is the meatball. You're right. You're right. The meatball
Unless I
Mark
remember-
II, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
2 medium missiles, some rubber, and a silent prayer.
So far, the silent prayer has done me good.
I
I'm very
think it's probably the rubber.
Probably the
That
rubber.
tapir is still alive.
Probably the
for real.
rubber, yeah.
Let him believe.
My tapir is still alive. What the fuck?
And it's going too. Well, it's even got the gun up.
Ooh, the Blitz took
Blitz
some
is slowly being
DQ points.
DQ'd. Is it engine dead?
It
No,
might be.
it was just closing. Okay, it's back in now.
It's heavily
Meatball, what are you
damaged.
doing?
It's showing off. It's flexing on its enemies.
They're just
By
showing them
bravely
they're
running
there.
away.
Where are they going?
Where are
No
they
one
going?
knows.
The target is
It's-
on the other side.
Why are they going hiking suddenly now? I don't. They're just
Oh, this-
taking off.
They're literally just
Off to
exposing
get,
their rear to the
off to
enemy.
get DQ.
No! My baby.
They really are. They just drove off to go get DQ'd. Why?
Are you kidding? No.
Bribery. Bribery.
Guess
Oh,
I'll
they came
die
back,
now.
They came back. They realized they
Let's
made
get
a
back
terrible
in, buddy.
mistake.
Did I get paid to take a?
Apparently there's a labor strike.
Yeah, what?
What the hell is this
Chris,
shooting
did
at?
you not pay? You had all those extra materials and you didn't pay your drivers?
I did. I
Run
gave
You
us
the
spent
light
everything.
gun over.
all of those
Oh,
materials on
My
taquitos
guy
and
paid
queso.
his guy to go fuck himself away.
Hold on. The Puma's about to run out of resources.
Oh,
It is the most resource intensive of the vehicles, so that explains.
it does. Wow, I wonder if you're gonna get
Leaking
outlasted by heavy armor brick here.
Leaking steam.
Actually, your entire team is really low. They only have like 1,000
Yeah,
mats
you cannot
each.
EMP kill that one. You just cannot.
No mats. Puma's out. All it's got
It's
is just
also-
the APS gun.
well,
Oh,
you can turret kill it though.
Yeah,
you
just
can still
you
turret
can
kill.
turret kill the turret, but the AI is completely encased in the rubber.
Ah.
You just cannot EMP that thing.
Dang, hopefully the Puma still has some shells loaded up, because then it'd be able to kill.
I did make
Yeah, the
that
Hesh
one. It's
would-
my
oh,
friend. There's a
I
small
would
hole there.
say I've seen some evidence of Hesh shells. The rubber around the AI is completely gone. Either that or it's been hit with so much EMP damage it's actually destroyed some rubber, which happens.
Oh, there's some slight holes.
Just a couple.
I feel like the meatballs have done so much more damage to themselves that they're gonna run out of materials.
Ah,
And what are they doing?
I'm
Well,
outlasting
right.
you.
Have their detections been stripped off?
It could
Do they
very well
not
be the
know?
case.
Or are they just trying to shoot this tapir and doing a bang up job?
Yeah,
Well,
Tapir's
one
saying the
meatball's
stuff.
at
Ninja,
100.
I think your
so-
detections are gone, bud.
I have
These-
oh my
These rounds are looking space sparing.
but look, it's at 100%. Its detection shouldn't be gone.
You're right, the meatball shouldn't be missing. It's not the one that's missing though, I don't think. Is it? I don't think the meatball's turning for some reason.
Can we yeah, I have no clue. Can we kill the
Can we
Puma?
get-
and give it
has
some
one
parts
rolled
of
over?
meatballs?
Can we get
Hey.
closer work on these meatballs? Let's see what they're looking like.
The Puma are very dead. It has no materials, so it's just chilling
Meatball's
somewhere.
about to run out.
Yeah,
Oh, they're just not turning.
I think
I
they're
really
about to get
outrunning light?
outlasted.
I outlasted you, man.
Well, this
I
was
think
a
it's trying
turn
to
of
shoot
events.
Oh, this one's firing at the what's left
The
of
tap
the.
here.
Where are you going?
It's
Oh,
only
there-
the tap here.
It's switching targets
It
constantly.
is switching targets. They might be getting confused and just blowing a bunch of
Ah,
resources.
you got the tower of the tap here. Fuck.
Oh, one of the meatballs is almost out, and the last one is.
This is
Yeah,
so
you're out of
strange.
resources.
Like we have like they
Tap here is
can't
no profile.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, you might get some
That one's
resources
dead.
here. Oh,
I think
the
the
entire team is
Puma had
no
a shell
resources.
or something.
They're all gone.
And
So it's
nothing was in range to get those materials. That's tragic.
But I think the enemy has no resources to actually fight back. So
I got a gun in the front, but
The
I don't know
Tahir
why my
has
tank just doesn't.
7,000 resources. It just
Yeah.
has no gun.
I got a gun in the front. Lying. I got a double gun in the front, but I just don't front him.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is
Go
probably
to
gonna go.
face.
This is probably gonna go to time. Actually,
I think it's going to be a timeout. And Cringe has. I mean, the reality is that Jock has to close
oh,
something
Puma's taking
like
DQ points. I just realized
50%
they can't
health.
close in.
yeah, there goes the Puma.
Go,
Oh,
Poomer,
no.
go! Oh no, Poomer, don't DQ.
No.
Don't.
Look at it. It's so cute. You don't want to DQ
You have
it.
so much to live for, Poomer.
Let's just move a few
Come on,
inches
fucking
forward.
Tapir, I gave you fucking 2 gun in the front. Use them, damn it.
Take care, Heistmeister.
Bye.
Later.
Have fun.
Oh, Tapir just DQ.
Yep.
Puma's dead.
It was too
No,
far away.
also have no
DQ.
resources, but the enemy has no guns, so
I got
this
gun.
is
I think
Don't lie, I got gun.
So this is Cringe, I think, in 10 seconds. You got to do
Yeah.
30%.
My guys doesn't want to face and fire. I don't know why, but yeah.
Very,
At least a little
very
turret
interesting round.
Yeah.
it was very
yeah.
interesting turn of events with the
Went to
the
time, went
protest.
to mats.
I like
Wow.
the AI in that game sometime. He got a gun, but he doesn't point it. Lol.
It's too scary. It
I
doesn't
got
have
a
a
gun
good
in the
shot.
front. The gun is there.
This is just really strange. Like if the meatballs would have kept on target, then they actually would have got it, but they just ran away.
Yeah.
It was a protest. It was a they didn't want to fight anymore.
No.
You didn't
Just
share
like-
your freaking taquitos, man.
You had a coup
I ate all
attempt
the
in the middle of the match.
We'll take the taquitos for ourselves.
All right.
Well,
How many do we have left?
That was the end of the second round of pools. We've only got one round left, and it would be 7 matches.
We got only one left?
No, that was it. That was the
Oh,
second
that was
round.
all?
We've got nothing but the full third round of pools left next.
Wow, that was
Okay.
quicker than last
Dang.
time.
Yeah, a lot
Cool.
of fast rounds, or a lot of fast matches this time.
All right. Well, I guess I'll be wrapping up the stream here then. So with that said, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you like what you've seen here today, please let me know with a like, comment, or even better, subscription. You guys have yourselves a hell of a day, and keep your aim high. Later.
Bye.
Bye.